And the former New Jersey State champion making his way out to the ring right now. The last time we were in this building, Sam Roberts, Devin Moore in record time lost the New Jersey State Championship to Charlie Haas in under 10 seconds.
He's on a quest for more gold tonight as he takes on the light heavyweight champion, Bandito Jr. He's no nonsense right now. He really wants that belt. We'll see what Bandito Jr. is coming to the table with. So far, it's a lot of salsa music. I don't know what's going on here. I'm not familiar with the music.
Sounds like the needle's not moving like an old record player.
Yeah, I don't know where he's at, Clemson. Is he scared? I guess he's a champion. He can have a long intro if he wants one. I don't know. A lot of theatrics tonight.
Big night. And there he is.
There he is. Well, there he is. From behind, he got him.
Devin Moore not waiting for ring announcer Stephen DeAngelis to get off the ring introductions. He's down on the floor. Devin Moore wants to win his second Jersey All Pro Wrestling Championship here tonight.
He doesn't like being without gold, and there he is. Before Bandito Jr. came out, Devin Moore was mocking the music. Now he's mocking Bandito Jr.'s mask. I don't know if this is a good strategy. It may be. I mean, getting the guy angry is gonna lose his focus. Oh, but now they're just chopping each other on the floor.
Now they're fighting on the floor with some chops to the chest in this matchup for the the light heavyweight championship is finally on. Referee Sean Hansen, the official in this matchup. Devin Moore, Pearl Harboring Bandito Jr., but finally this match gets in the ring and the champion looks to be in control.
Maybe he shouldn't have been dancing around with that mask on after all. Bandito Jr.
Devin Moore not paying his attention to his opponent. Bandito Jr. with some split-second thinking dives through the top and middle rope and out to the floor once again is this light heavyweight championship match.
And don't let Clemson's inability to speak fool you. This is not for the light heavyweight champion of New Jersey. This is the light heavyweight champion of the world we're talking about here. It means a lot more.
There's a nice leg lariat by Bandito Jr. Goes for the cover, did not hook the leg, and Devin Moore able to kick out. This is the second championship that Bandito Jr.'s had in his tenure here in Jersey All Pro Wrestling. Defeated Flip Kendrick down in Beechwood almost 1 year ago. Oh!
See that right there? That tells you the mentality that we're dealing with. That lets you know which competitor is a mentally stronger man. What is Bandito Jr. thinking? Your opponent tells you to stop and you stop. Of all the dumb moves to make.
Heat of the battle, he wasn't thinking straight, and it cost him. Now Devin Moore, after the poke of the eyes, is in control here for the light heavyweight championship. Just choking the champion over that middle rope. He comes off the ropes again. Nice baseball slide and a roundhouse right, knocking down the champ.
Bandito Jr. is now gripping that face. He might have knocked him 2 degrees dumber just now.
2 degrees dumber?
2 degrees dumber. Dumbness is measured in degrees, and that was almost a 3 count. We almost had a new light heavyweight champion in Clemson. This is the 1 of 3 title matches we have tonight, but 4 belts are on the line.
Very good point. The light heavyweight championship on the line right now. The women's championship on the line. Actually, we have 4 title matches. The tag team championship on the line. And in one matchup, both the heavyweight championship and the New Jersey State championship are on the line. And if their opponents lose, they must break up.
Either way, Jersey All Pro Wrestling will be different tomorrow morning. But right now, we're trying to figure out who's going to walk out of here as light heavyweight champion. And if I were a betting man, I'd put my money on Devin Moore. I mean, Bandito Jr. seems like he hasn't come here with his senses. He's making dumb mistakes. He's on the mat again. Oh, quiet down, Clemson. Quiet down.
Oh. Everybody in the arena thought he was going to go for one of those victim kicks. Instead, turns it into a chin lock.
And you thought he was going to do it too. He played everyone, including you, Clemson.
And
all
you.
of you. No, I knew what he was doing. He played all of you for fools. Me and Devin Moore think alike. We're both very, very highly intelligent people.
Very good point. The fans here starting to get behind the light heavyweight champion, Bandito Jr. up to his feet, burying some elbows deep within the sternum. He's off the ropes, comes off the ropes again. Devin Moore, tried to catch him, and Bandito Jr. turned it into a DDT-like maneuver. We talked about the ropes being slippy. It's very human, and it's going to make everybody sweat even more. So Bandito Jr., I think, was going to go for a leg lariat. Instead, turned it into a DDT.
He did a good job of covering his mistakes. I'll give him that. But Clemson, if you had spent a little less time focusing on how sweaty these men are and more focusing on their ability to wrestle, I would have an easier time covering you.
I was talking about the abilities.
Yeah, I'll bet you were.
Bandito Jr.'s wrestling ability wanted him to go for a leg scissors.
Don't dwell. He's
Instead,
on the
he
top
slipped.
rope. Clemson, call him.
Devin Moore came flying off the top ropes. Instead, Bandito buried his knees deep within the sternum, but Devin Moore was able to kick out.
Almost 3 there again, but Devin Moore still looks like he has his senses about him. I hope he knows what he has to do to regain the power in this match. Bandito Jr., I mean, say what you want about him, he doesn't quit too often.
No, he doesn't quit, and he's not 2 degrees. Oh!
Yes, he is.
He might be 4 degrees now.
He just got flipped over.
That was a big-time kick. Springboard moonsault, hook of the leg.
Slippery ropes or no slippery ropes, a hell of a moonsault. And Devin Moore's got to get over that. Very frustrating after only getting a 2 count. He's got to get over it and stay on Bandito Jr. if he's going to walk out of here champion.
Exactly. He can't argue with referee Sean Hansen. Instead, he must concentrate on his opponent. It's like in baseball when a pitcher doesn't get a pitch he wants. He just needs to take a minute to recollect his thoughts and make the pitch. And maybe Devin Moore tried to do that. It went to his disadvantage. Bandito with a powerbomb only got a 2 count. And Sam Roberts, the light heavyweight champion, is busted open in the head.
Although to Devin Moore's credit, it is very hard not to find yourself arguing with referee Hansen. Nevertheless, right you are, Bandito Jr. appears to be bleeding from the head, and that's got to mess with his psyche too. He knows he's bleeding, he knows he's in trouble, and you're going to lose more energy. Not only is he sweating, he's hot and he's getting beat up, but he's losing blood quickly.
And when that blood trickling down his face, if that gets into his eyes, that's going to have a stinging, burning sensation, and he won't be able to see. Devin Moore could capitalize on that, but right now he's on the top rope again. Devin Moore went for a shooting star press, but the champion got out of the way, and now Bandito Jr. has Devin Moore. Beautiful move by the champ, goes for the cover, and gets the 3 count. With the greetings from San Juan, Bandito Jr. successfully retains the light heavyweight championship here in Jersey All Pro Wrestling in a tough matchup against Devin Moore.
Yes, and I'm sure you have some kind of ointment you can offer him for that stinging, burning sensation you were discussing earlier.
In his eyes, the blood going to his eyes, and it didn't matter because as soon as he found himself busted open, Bandito Jr. was able to end this matchup quickly and retain the light heavyweight championship.